So Robert Woods, Woods Lane, Rhode Island. Subject matter is water sale. Motion to waive the rules.
Waive the rules.
Motion was made by Councilor Mitchell.
I know you cut off citizens input for people to sign up in the future. I just want to make sure that there are no more Fall River residents that want to sign up at this point in time. We can wait till after, but I just want to make sure that they have the ability to do that.
Council, with all due respect, every elective body has to sign in before the meeting starts. I've allowed the leeway to let people sign up. We had people
I'm talking
coming.
about after finance, sir.
That's fine. If, you know, we've going on 3 hours now. I'm just saying, at some point, we've got to have a cutoff here, right? And the sign up is before the meeting starts. Again, I've allowed people up to a half hour into the meeting to sign up. So there's a motion made by Councilor Mitchell to waive the rules. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Councilor Camara. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So voted. Motion carries.
Well, thank you for having us folks from Rhode Island come to see you. You know, as I was sitting here listening to all the testimony from Rhode Island and from your own citizens as well, I was thinking about all the town councils meetings that we've gone to for the last few years, trying to get the resolutions against the power plant. And every town and city really has their own council, and you know, you're all focused on your own little cocoon things. You know what I mean? And but yet we're all tied together somehow. And I was trying to think, you know, how are we tied to Massachusetts? You've allowed us so graciously to come here tonight. Well, you know, I thought of two things, and one of them certainly is the water, and the second is the Patriots, and you mentioned Wright's Farm. So, I mean, I think we're brothers in some way.
I can mention another one if you want me to.
I
Our former principal at Durfee High School, Mr. Rebello, was a principal of Burrville High School.
There you go. And I have a question in my mind ever since I sat here. Are you guys twins?
We used to be twins.
A little levity.
I'm not the older one.
A little levity among all this turmoil that we face day to day.
I appreciate it.
And you know, I don't want to go on, you know, about the power plant and how it's bad for the environment, bad for the community, bad for the water, and all those kinds of things. I watched the video of the water board meeting, and it caused me to pause. There was really no one there except the members of the board and the clerk presenting it, and you know, the testimony was such that it sounded like some attorney in the middle of the night came and talked to the clerk, and the clerk is doing the presentation. And you know, Vice President Pierre, I mean, you said it so perfectly. You know, there's a scripture in the Bible, in Proverbs, that says, in the counsel of many there is wisdom. And so when you don't have all the facts, you can't expect to make the best decision. Not necessarily a decision. You know, there's, my dad used to say, good, better, best, never let it rest until good is better and the better is best. And that's what you would try to achieve by having all the facts. And so that night, the three board members looked like they were deer in the headlights. And, you know, they didn't have enough information, but it was pushed on them, and they made a decision that night to vote on a draft. Now, through an APA request, I got a copy of that contract. That meeting was on, I believe it was August 17th, probably in the evening. That draft, that document, the contract, was signed on the 17th. So where's the space between the draft and the contract? You see, because the hesitation to sign that contract, they were told that it was only a draft, and the information that's being provided to you really will not change, and you'll see that with the final contract. But in fact, there's enough inconsistencies in the testimony that night that would warrant, you know, a review. So really tonight, it's to introduce ourselves to you, let you know what's going on, and to say thank you, basically, for hearing us.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Woods.